And I want to give you an example of these two extremes and how they impact us. One was a client that I had grown up with every kind of abuse you can imagine: physical, sexual, emotional, mental, financial. And when she finally got herself out of that situation when she was about 18, she got herself into another abusive situation, which is not at all uncommon. And she finally extricated herself from that situation and then got into a marriage that was not a good marriage and ultimately got out of that. And then fortunately, she actually reconnected with somebody she had known years before, a wonderful man who was very supportive of her. And they were married. And in the meantime, she was in therapy for 5 years. We ultimately connected through a mutual friend. And she was hesitant to try doing something different because all the things she had tried hadn't worked. And her husband was even more hesitant because he didn't want to see her disappointed again. He didn't want to spend more money on something else that wasn't going to work. In week 6, she came onto the Zoom call with tears running down her face. And she said, "You know, I've been in therapy for 5 years and nothing changed. In 6 weeks, you have changed my life." At that point, I had tears running down my face. That's the passion that I have for making that kind of an impact on somebody's life.